what we talk about now?
I don't know. If you want to wrap it up, I can. Doesn't matter. Anything else you want to talk about? Snow?
No, I'm good. We barely talked about snow. Yeah.
Well, there's so many types of snow. There's yellow snow, brown snow, all the colors of rainbow snow.
Oh man.
And then you got snow movies like what is it, The Ice Age? Then you got Snow Dogs. What else? You know, Snow Dogs of Cuban Gooding Jr. You know that film? Such a classic from childhood.
I used to have this one ugly girl on my high school that used to be like she had like this personality of hers, and she thought very highly of herself. Yet her face looked like the sword from the Ice Age movies. Her eyes were so far apart, and her nose was so big, and she was kind of toothless in the front. My nickname for the girl was Sids. She hated me for it.
Because she has SIDS disease.
No, she's just ugly.
There's always a woman like that. I don't get it.
Why can't she be normal?
Ignorance is bliss.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
How dare she be different?
I forgot. There's actually a bunch of memes I was watching. Bully McGuire. I always watch those ones. I forgot to mention that.
Who's Bully McGuire?
Tobey Maguire from Spider-Man.
Oh, Toby.
Yeah.
Okay.
You remember Pizza Time?
Hell yeah, I do.
Yeah. Pizza Time?
I like the music from the PS2 games.
Yeah. No, but yeah, are we gonna have Pizza Time now?
Yes, we can.
Okay, thank you. I was about to yell, man. You scared me there. Oh my god. Okay.
I also like the YouTube poops they made of the Spider-Man 2 movie.
Wait, the what?
YouTube poops.
Wait, he made a whole edited video on the whole movie? What?
Yeah, they made a whole YouTube poop dedicated to the movie. There's like an hour and 1 hour video.
Oh man.
That's insane.
Yeah, basically.
Does it actually make sense? Does it actually have its own original story?
Kind of. It was made by various YouTube editors, content creators, and they.
Oh, so it's like the was it the Shrek movie remake or reanimated with all these animators and stuff?
Yes.
It's kind of like that.
But in this case, with people that do YouTube poops, and basically the movie was divided in chunks, and each content creator edited and sent chunk to their best way.
I think I found it.
I can send the link if you want.
Jimmy Davis, an hour 9 minutes long.
Yes.
Yep. Okay. I'll be watching that tonight.
I usually don't like YouTube poops that much. I used to watch them a lot when I was a kid, but I don't like YouTube poops that much because I like more. I find them all over the place, and you know, not really that funny with the punchline. When I was a kid, I used to love them, but nowadays I just can't stand them.
Yeah. Have you watched Endgame yet?
Of course I did.
Are you sure about that?
Oh no.
I'm actually the only one here who has never seen Endgame. I've seen
Thank you.
what is it? I've seen the first film, not Endgame, in the Avengers films.
Snakes.
What is it?
Snake.
Yeah.
I just met you today, but this is how you cement the friendship. I need to say this. By the way, you already have the movie. Yeah, never mind. But do go on, Rams.
Well, I was saying that I never seen Endgame, but I have seen the one that came before Endgame, Avengers.
Civil War.
What, Infinity Wars? That's it. I've seen that one, but I haven't seen Endgame, which is funny because you know it ends with the cliffhanger with everyone dying. Yeah, I just never bothered watching Endgame. I have seen Infinity Wars, just not Endgame.
You do know how it ends though.
I don't know how it ends. I don't really care too much to be completely honest, because
So
recently the past Marvel films have all felt exactly the same from Marvel
I
Studios.
agree. I don't.
They're just too samey, and it doesn't feel like anything. It doesn't feel like it actually has an impact.
I agree.
So I just got bored, and I just didn't care to watch Endgame. I've seen Infinity Wars, but I wasn't impressed. I just didn't watch Endgame.
I agree with that. It's one reason why I don't really watch superhero movies anymore. Regarding them, I don't. In fact, the only film I want to see from them is the new Spider-Man movie. That's gonna bring all the actors together, like Tobey Maguire.
Oh, that's Doctor Strange too.
I actually like Venom, but Venom wasn't made by Marvel Studios. It was made by Sony.
Yep, there's gonna be Carnage in the second movie.
Yeah, because Venom actually felt like a different movie. It didn't feel like it was the same that we always got.
Actually, it's kind of funny you say that because they're gonna merge the Sony Venom with the new Spider-Man movie.
I know, but still, it's a completely unique thing with Venom. So at least it felt different from Marvel Studios. I feel like the most unique Marvel Studios films are Iron Man. Was it?
Yeah, Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel. Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy. Iron Man, and then you got Venom. But Venom is not part of the MCU yet. But if it is,
You didn't like Guardians of the Galaxy 2?
No, I'm saying the universe of the Guardians of the Galaxy
okay.
films feel
Yeah,
unique.
fair.
Same with Iron Man. Iron Man felt completely unique as his own thing.
Actually, my favorite Iron Man movie was the first one. As the second
Yes.
and third one, they just lost its quality over time.
Yep.
I don't know. I kind of like the second one just because they made Black Widow hot.
Thanks, Ram.
In the later films, she's not that hot. But in Iron Man 2, Black Widow is pretty hot. Just saying.
So you like the movie just for a couple of scenes?
Just for a couple of scenes, yeah.
My least favorite Marvel movie has to be the Daredevil one with Ben Affleck. Didn't like that one bit.
How about Elektra? Did you like Elektra?
Oh, no.
Actually, it's kind of funny to say because I never watched Electrica. I know that.
Elektra is a sequel, or like spin-off of Daredevil the film, so...
I know Electrica appeared in the Daredevil movie. Other than that, nothing.
And here's the funniest thing. With the Daredevil movie and the Elektra film, believe it or not, Fox was actually planning on making their own MCU way back in the day with that. Because it was on a spin-off from Elektra, Daredevil to Iron Fist, Moon Knight...
they want Defenders, didn't they?
Shang-Chi. They wanted Shang-Chi too. But they just never did it because Elektra failed.
Yeah, Electra's like a side piece. It's like whatever. It didn't feel like a main piece.
Yeah, it was okay. I actually kind of like it.
But, I mean, nowadays there's no reason to actually watch the Ben Affleck movie. The Netflix or whatever the hell.
Yeah. Yeah, that Daredevil actor is way better than the past one.
Yeah. My only problem with the Netflix Daredevil TV show is that it's too long-winded. Like they could have compressed a few episodes here and there.
Agreed.
That's like most of them. They should have compressed it. Oh man.
Not all of them, but some of them they could have completely compressed to a degree. Cut it down a bit.
Yeah. In the first season, his villains were Kingpin, and I guess you could call that Hand Ninja a villain too, but he was just mainly temporary. It was just a boring season overall. Yeah.
Funny enough, the only Netflix Marvel show I actually binge watched was Iron Fist.
You need to get to
And I
Jessica
hate
Jones
it.
right away.
I know, but that's the only Netflix Marvel show I've actually seen every single episode of. I'm not proud of it, but
You're not proud of it. Oh no.
there's a Netflix show that I watched, but I didn't watch it fully. It was during the pandemic. It was called The Undateables. It's about people, like people with disabilities, that were looking for love, but couldn't because they had disabilities. And well, the show basically consisted of people connecting with disabilities and see if they could hook up. Now, it's all fine and dandy, but the way I saw that as comedy. I know it's kind of, you shouldn't laugh at people like that, but to me it was funny. To me it was like a romantic comedy of sorts. I liked watching them, prevail and and happiness. And when they didn't get happiness, I would also feel for them, and I would, feel empathy. But at the same time, I would also laugh at the silly stuff they did because, said disabilities. For example, when at the beginning, like the intro of the show, there's a guy who asks a guy to draw their girlfriend, and the guy who's, for lack of a softer term, retarded, just draws a big circle, then draws a big circle on top of that bigger circle, with eyes and hair, and and draws like sticks for arms, and under
Is it because she's fat?
kind of, and actually it's kind of when you say that because he draws like hair underneath the arms.
Yeah, that would make me laugh too.
Yeah,
That would.
I'm sorry if I'm being bad, but I legit found that funny. I liked watching it for the wholesome part, but I enjoyed watching it more for the stupid part, for the wrong part. Yeah, that's the only show I kind of binge watched. Then I stopped watching it, of course, because it got old. And I think the latest show I saw was Archer. The cartoon Archer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know there are new episodes. Watching them, and so far I've been liking it. But if you guys watched it, or can I spoil it for you?
I have
You can spoil
not
it.
seen it. I only know the voice actor for the main character is John Benjamin. That's all I know.
Right. So, mind if I,
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah, you can spoil it.
Okay, basically, the main character is in a coma in the last season. And then in this new season, it consists of him waking up 3 years later. And pretty much everything around him has changed. He's been having a hard time coping with it. And I find that, his denial to be funny because he does stuff all over the place. And he does stuff that, it's a comedy show, like comedy cartoon. But at the same time, I feel for him. And for him to see his daughter all grown up and not knowing he is the father, it's kind of heartbreaking. I've been liking it so far. I watched it in quarantine, and then, I love Archer. It's like it's my favorite Western cartoon.
For me, I haven't binge watched much lately. Like most of it, I'm just playing video games and stuff, or drawing, sketching stuff. But the last show or cartoon I binge watched was Totally Spies. And not because it was good.
Because she was hot. The girls were hot.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love Olivia.
Plus, there's so much bizarre stuff in that show, so that's why I wanted to keep watching. Because I heard so many rumors about, oh, this episode they did this, and this episode they did that with a blow up thing, and I'm like, yeah, I want to see that.
Yeah, I watched a clip.
See what
I
happens.
watched a clip of Totally Spies last week. The black-haired one got stuck under the bed, so one of her stepbrothers had to help her out. Man, it was very exciting.
I think you're watching the wrong cartoon.
Oh, you saw the episode too?